Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game from Scratch, and today we are talking about GodotCon, GodotCon 2021. Yes, it's occurring tomorrow, assuming you watch this video as I release it today. Right now, it is Friday, the 22nd. It is going to be coming out on the 23rd on a Saturday. If you don't know already, Godot is an open source game engine. It is available at GodotEngine.org, the site that you see in front of you. I've talked about Godot a ton on this channel, so I'm not going to go into a ton more detail. If you want to get in there and learn more, that is where that information is available. However, what we are interested in today is this thing up here in the top right corner, GodotCon 2021. You see, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but this last year or so, we've been kind of in a plague, and we haven't been able to get out for conferences, and so these things have moved traditionally online. The thing is, we're coming into Game Development Conference area. The end of next month, we get GDC, at least that's when it normally occurs, and that kind of starves all the oxygen for a group like Godot Engine. So it's a really smart move that they're having their developer conference early. So if you're interested, completely online event, completely free. So let us learn a little bit more. You can click this little banner here, which I've already done. Here we are. So GodotCon Online, January 23rd, 2021. Online GodotCon meetup for contributors, users, and game developers will happen online this Saturday, January the 23rd at 8:45 UTC to 1600 UTC. Now, you may be like me and not speak in military time or 24-hour time, and you may not have a clue what a universal time coordinate is. If that is the case, there is this handy conversion application. So, I am in standard time. UTC coordinate switches over, so at 8:45, 9 a.m., that would put this starting at 4 a.m. my time. I won't be getting up for that, but then it ends somewhere around 11 or noon. That is in my case. If you're in PST, it's going to be pretty decent for you. You're going to be looking more at like 7 or 8 to start, and then closing down, mid-afternoon. So that is the time coordinates we are dealing with here. So all the schedules are in those units, just something to be aware of. So if you are in North America like myself, it could be a pretty early day. In terms of where this is to watch, this is entirely on YouTube. Now, the funny thing is they uploaded the videos and they ran afoul of copyright claim on sound they used in one of the videos. So they're going to be re-uploading those. And then they will have a YouTube Premiere link so you can jump in and get in queue to watch these videos. Also, after the fact, they're going to be available, uploaded on the Godot Engine YouTube account. So even if you missed them live, all the recordings, everything that's going to be here is going to be on YouTube in perpetuity, in theory. On top of that, there's going to be live discussions going on as well. The talks are all pre-recorded, so you can't ask live questions, but most of the speakers are going to be online, so you can ask questions in a digital manner. They decided to go ahead with using Rocket Chat for this. Rocket Chat is an open source platform or something. I'm not 100% certain, to be honest. I haven't really dealt with Rocket Chat in the past. You can log in using your existing GitHub, Discord, GitLab, etc. accounts. I don't know why they didn't just use Discord, to be honest. I get the open source models or whatever, but the majority of your community is already on Discord, so having a new chat server, unless you're migrating over in general, that's kind of annoying, but this is my opinion. Again, I'm not going to be up at 4 a.m. anyways, but if it impacts you, just do be aware. It is going to be using this Rocket Chat platform, but you can log in using your existing accounts, but you do need to sign up with Rocket Chat to use that. And then finally, we get here to the schedule of events. It is available as a Google spreadsheet or as a PDF. It is the PDF I am going to look at. It is available right here, so we got a bit of a timeline of what's going on. So once again, keep in mind, these are UTC coordinates over here. So just to be aware of, this means, again, around 4 a.m. Eastern Time or 7:45 PST. You get things kick off. It's a welcome from Remy. And then we move on to 9:30. We have WebXR in Godot by David Snopek. If I pronounce your names wrong, I do apologize. But this is all about basically creating games in your browser using virtual reality or augmented reality, which are encompassed under the category of XR. So WebXR in Godot. Next up, we have Paul Jestwicki. In this talk, they're going to talk about their game jam structure and how to, if you're going to run your own, how you can make it a smoother process. Then we move on to Carl Bittner and Matthias Baumgartner. In this case, they're talking about visualizing Austria in Godot. So bringing 3D landscape rendering data in using VR headsets in the Godot game engine, including our Godot demonstration will show how geodata can be used in Godot and how the loading and processing of the data works in the background. So if you're looking at recreating large-scale terrain, sort of like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, that is what that talk is going to be all about. And then at 10:30 to 11 a.m. we got Stefan Game Dev. Hey, what a convenient last name. Anyways, he is going to do a talk on authoritative multiplayer in Godot. At 11 through 11:30, we have Teaching Godot Engine Learning Experience Design by Gaston Caminetti. I mangled that one. I apologize there. This presentation is in Spanish with English subtitles, and they're going to be not understanding 100% what this talk is about, to be honest. So, presenting criteria on the construction of teaching proposals with the engine and the aspects of Godot that contribute to both learning and research in video games and how this can be included in a formula curriculum. So in some ways it sounds like how to teach Godot, but I'm not 100% certain I understand that one. Then we got 11:30 till noon, noon UTC. W. Weiss or Weiss, Godot integration, integrating audio middleware into Godot. W. Weiss was implemented as a GD native plugin. It's a AAA audio implementation. W. Weiss and Fmod are probably the two biggest commercial audio middleware solutions out there. This is going to be talking about the process of integrating it into the Godot engine, include short demos to demonstrate the various features of that integration. We will cover the installation process, the use of custom nodes to play sound effects, callbacks, Visual Studio, and the WA API picker. And then at 12:30, we got flash talks. In this section, we will see some shorter talks about a variety of different topics, including Garden Path is an upcoming sandbox game using the Godot engine, GodotX and ECS, or Entity Component System for Godot, dialogue systems in the visual novel Hama, and the new rendering of Godot 4.0 by Juan Linietsky, or Ritas. So he's going to be talking about the new rendering features in Godot 4.0, the new Vulkan render underlying everything. And then at the 1 o'clock or 1300, we get Godot Editor on the web. What's new? Tricks need to know. Godot actually has a full browser-based version of the Godot Editor, which is actually kind of cool. I've covered it a bit in the past on this channel. And then at 13:30, we have interacting with the Internet of Things for pleasure and profit. That's IoT, way things are kind of all getting networked together. If you don't understand IoT, think Ring doorbells. So it's about using GD script as well as very cheap ESP8266 Wi-Fi enabled microcontroller running MicroPython. Interesting talk there. We have at 1400 Godot for the Enterprise. This talk will show how Godot usage at Red Hat has grown in the last 2 years, our experiences with it other than gaming, and how to use it in more of an enterprise context. At 14:30, we have Pawel Fertiek, I have no idea if I said that one right, doing a talk on shaders. That one I am probably going to be awake for and will definitely tune in. Pretty straightforward. Basically, examples include a UV light, a 3D object outline, and a portal. And then we have Godot's Wild Jam story. This talk will share the story of Godot Wild Jam, why it was created, how it has grown, and its future goals. And then at 15:30, we have Extending the 2D Renderer, Adding 3D-like Shadows by Pedro Estebanez. And then they have a thank you. They're going to spend half an hour thanking you, which is very courteous of them. Thank you. So anyways, that is GodotCon 2021 schedule. I, of course, have links for linked articles, all the stuff that's relevant down below. Let me know what you think of the timeline, what you think of the timing, what you think of the curriculum, what you're most excited for, and what you think of Rocket Chat. All right, that's it. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. Talk to you all later.